Hello, welcome back. You know the drill. We all know the drill at this point. We're going through it all. We're going through the forum posts and then the news articles. Apparently I don't know the drill. Oh my lord, my brain just died. Yuri, new season. It's finally here. I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, based God. All boards report in. What other boards, you idiot? Nice, more stupid Moe Lobs. Yeah, or Moe Blobs. Moe Lobs, Jesus. Yikes. YY gets new season, but the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up, no! Tragedy. Dude, yeah, get a job, you stupid NEET. You gotta pay for your internet. Oh God, here we go. Pair hot cocoa, sit in comfy couch, put on my favorite Mega Christmas sweater. I can't talk, Mega Christmas sweater. This sounds lovely. See snow falling outside, turn on the heat, get my blanket. I'm all aboard, and then watch Glorious YY and fall asleep when it ends. I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm not into the Moe anime, not really my jam. But everything else, I'm super in. I am the comfy. I wish I was as comfy. Have work tomorrow. Enjoy the Urus for me, Danger You. Sounds cute. For nerds, maybe. Got 'em. God, Jill. Why are you so good sometimes? Taylor the Brain, tired of name change requests. By Lana Smithy. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Sola Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview was that what was unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people ask Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. That's fucked up. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just won't be a part of the joke. My life's worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Taylor, yeah, true. What a dude, man. Taylor was great. I like Taylor a lot. Also, like, surely people are joking when they're like, you should change your name to Brian. It's gotta be. If anyone's seriously being like, change your name because you're a brain, that's insanely fucked up. Don't like that one bit. Parliament discusses anime influence by Lana Smithy. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Oh no. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market. Yamake, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Puts out, fucking lewd slice of life number 357721. I'll save it. You can trust me. Yes, important topics and all. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests by Lana Smithy. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender, Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Isn't she a game developer? She's many things. Yo, that's pretty lit. Game developer by day, biker gang leader by night. I respect that. That's pretty cool. Also, is Christine Love a name we've seen before? Isn't that... No, I don't think that's one of the guys that Detective Man Art was going after. Right? I don't think so. He was going after someone else. Though maybe he mentioned her when we were talking about that. I don't fully remember. Anything from Kira Miki? Nope, just Mega Christmas. She doesn't post very often. When she does, it's very nice. So with that, let's go to work. On Tuesday, December 27th. Good evening. Oh, easy. One channel flip. I love it. Hey, Jill. Let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? I mean, that wouldn't change when we have it, but you know. No, I mean... Oh, is it soon? Like, okay, I get it now. Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great! And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So you're coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. Note? Gabby? Well, let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. How old is this kid? Like middle school? There is no middle schooler that is this mature. There is literally none. I do not believe it for a second. I've seen middle schoolers. I've been a middle schooler. That's not real. I'm not this mature. Now, that's not saying that just because I'm not this mature doesn't mean that other people can't be, right? That people younger than me can't be. Like, I'm sure there are high schoolers that have got their heads screwed on straighter than I do. But middle school, like, come on. Let's be real. Let's be real. You're like 12. You're like a 12-year-old. Like, come on. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me for when you'd be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to this party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake and it's painful to face your mistakes. Fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! You're thinking backwards! Did the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like this? Armitage? It's Titty Hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret? Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss, thanks. What friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, I It's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one's from Lenore. Was the envelope you took away from me in a... Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yup. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Oh my god. That could also end tragically depending on what that note says, but I love it, right? Because it's like, whatever. Might as well, if we're gonna, if this is a bombshell, then we might as well blow it up here, right? Like, well, I've got some semblance of courage. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why? You looked so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Cobalt velvet for Stella. Easy enough. Yo, Stella, it's cute that you like to give gifts for kids. That's pretty fucking cute. I'm not gonna lie. On the rocks, mixed. Let's go, baby. It's unfortunate you're called a cat boomer. I can't take it seriously. But other than that, you're great, and that's not your fault. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too... Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she'd stop scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it'll all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. This is a very real thing. Also, like, I did not go to a public school. I went to a private school. And I went to a pretty small private school, all things considered. And even there, like, you had to really work to not learn traditionally. Like, there were some people who did poorly because they didn't care, right? And there's nothing that's gonna change that. There are some people who aren't just gonna try. They don't care about school, and so they're gonna get bad grades. There's nothing you can do about it. But there were some genuinely smart people that I knew who got bad grades just because they're, like, not good test takers, right? And it's a real unfortunate thing because it's like, you're so bright, and, you know, like, I did fine in school. I wasn't exceptional, but I wasn't bad either. There are some people that I would talk to and I'd be like, God damn, you are way smarter than I will ever be. And yet my grades are rock star compared to yours. Just because, like, some people are bad at tests, you know? And, like, I don't know. The school system is a whole entire different thing. I personally feel like most of your time is spent learning something just to regurgitate it and forget it. You know, like, you learn it for the test and then you completely forget it. And it's not relevant again. I kind of feel like schools should more focus on teaching you how to find things out in today's days. Like, learning how to get information you need is way more important than just knowing the information and then inevitably forgetting it. Like, if you know how to search for things, you're gonna do way better than if you know it for a moment. You can only hold so much up there, but then I'm rambling now. Get me out of here. Get me out of this. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but I would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Sei was a totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Sei knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Can you give me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet. I think I've heard that one before. Alright, let's start with sweet. Where we got? You are not cold. Unfortunately, we cannot continue to search. That one, are you on the rocks? No, you are aged. I think the blue fairy is also aged. Incorrect. What a moonblast. Here we go. On the rocks, blended. Cold, sweet. Boom. God, I'm a good bartender. I'm actually the greatest ever. Unfortunately, this isn't something that I can blast with Karmatrine and just get you annihilated for the holidays, but it is what it is. Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Sei asks for, you know? Now that you mention it, you know, back when Sei reappeared, it seems that she came here first. Oh yeah, and she told me that. Glad she found a familiar face after all that chaos. Did she tell you we had a talk at the back of the bar? You did? Well, it's nothing that important, but she was devastated, you know? She was afraid, tired. It hit me quite hard. Not only after seeing her covered in bandages, but also after seeing her so cheerful before. I guess I should be thanking you then. You what? When I met with her, she told me you calmed her down quite a bit. I did? I'm guessing with all that was going on, the desire to not worry me weighed on her. It's happened before. So it's good there was someone else for her to share her stress with. Thanks. Sure. I don't think I did anything noteworthy, but sure. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Oh my god. I almost made it, man. I almost made it. Ugh. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there are people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. Yeah, I kind of get that, right? Like, I don't live in like a nice, you know, like ritzy place by any stretch of the imagination. I live in a pretty, you know, like hometown, not like hometown. I don't know, like working area kind of deal, right? I'm with a bunch of other working class people because I'm a working class man. No, I'm not. Oh Lord, that is insulting to working class men. I can't fix anything to save my life. Anywho, but I definitely get that. Where like, there's something about going to finding like a nice little local like restaurant, like a small little hole in the wall or a food truck or stand, like she says. Getting something there, like it just feels more homey, right? And you can, typically if you go to places like that, it's, you know, always like the same people really working it, right? It's typically only like maybe one or two people or maybe a family that does it. And you can like get to know them and, you know, form like a bond. It's nice, right? It's a nice experience. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. I'm asking for 1 for me, adding 1 to your order. Oh, that. Right. 2 beers for the girls. Easy enough. We don't look at the recipe in this household. We know it by heart. This is called Bartender 101. All right, you learn the drinks so that way you fuck them up and then you just make them again. God damn it. I did it again. Fuck me. I know it. I just don't know how to drag, man. There we go. 1 beer. All right, this one's gonna be better. All right, bad start. This one's gonna be better, he says, as he immediately fucks it up. Boom. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking me, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. I'm sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. Little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. Aww. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday, if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself when my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. Alright, fair enough. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. And careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay, something classy for Say. We want classy drinks. You know what, let's get her a Cobalt Velvet as well. Let's get her the same thing that Stella ordered, all right? We don't age these in this household. That's not how that works. It's not a Cobalt Velvet. Boom. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. I made her start giving out gifts like crazy. Stella, are you okay? What the fuck? Are you alright? Like, wait a minute. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Alright, this turned sweet. I was like, does she still think this? Like, yikes? Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit. What the fuck is happening? And that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. Girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she worried about you going back to your old ways? Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. Expected as much. Told her as much. Hey, can you give me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Aw, that's cute. I mean, I'm not gonna give you another cobalt velvet. I don't believe in the fringe weaver, and frothy water just sounds bad. So let's go with a beer. All right, let's just keep it nice and easy with a beer. Can't really go wrong with it, right? Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Jill, wanna know how Stella got her eye? Huh? I feel you shouldn't tell me that. She told you my story. I mean, she likes you enough. It's fine. You remember when I told you one white knight saved me from another? Well, it's about the other one. Apparently he was running away after doing something. Don't know. We were at the park and he held us hostage. At one point, they tried to approach and he gouged Stella's eye out. Jesus Christ! Holy shit! I mean, this guy had to have been on something, right? Like, what the fuck? Weren't you guys kids when this happened? Jesus Christ! I tried to stop him, but he just went and kicked me. I still remember that kick. I could feel my ribs breaking. There's pain in places I didn't know could feel pain. From time to time, I still relive that day. The kick in my torso, Stella's screams, it's chilling. I briefly regained consciousness after the kick when I felt like I was being lifted. The white knight that attacked us was on the floor, not moving. I was on another white knight's shoulder. He took his helmet off and put it on anguished Stella. I passed out, and when I came to, I was in a hospital. Apparently the kick ruptured a couple of organs, and I was put on emergency care. Holy shit, what a kick, dude. God damn, I guess you were a kid, and kids are not the most, like, sturdy, right? Though, to some degree they are. Like, there are kids who will, like, fall downstairs and get up totally fine. Whereas if I fall down the stairs right now, I'll probably break half the bones in my body. But at the same time, like, damn. That white knight had to have been on something, surely, right? Like, I don't know, man. To just gouge some kid's eye out and kick another so hard that you rupture organs? Like, what the fuck? How heartless can you be? Like, that's some, like, you're up on some crazy shit. You don't know what's happening. Man, thank God that other white knight was there. Holy hell. I woke up because Stella was punching my leg, telling me to wake up. Damn. Just... damn. What made you bring this up? I bring this up because that guy that was here last time I came... I think he's the one that saved us. Yo, Virgio! Let's go, dude! Oh my god, he was a white knight. What a Chad! Oh, I've completely 180'd on my boy. Alright, that is the man, my main man, with his shitty orders and his question mark tats. And it makes sense, that's why he was trying to hide. Oh my god, because there was all the shit going on with the white knights. It all adds up. Yo, that's radical. No fucking way. Virgio? Really? Yo, what a dude! Next time he's in here, free drinks, man. I can't change that in this game interface, but you better believe he's at least getting big versions of anything he orders. That is my main man. Absolute Chad. What made you think that? Sure, more pounds and years, but I'm pretty sure it's him. There's something about his face I just can't dismiss. I'd like to see him again. Do you know how? Do you know the Steampunk Museum? Ask for Virgio there. Gotcha. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. Yo, oh my god, and they even get to have their moment off screen. I love this, where they're gonna, oh, it makes the characters feel so much more real. Where now she's gonna go out and have that little talk, you know, oh, I love it. I love this game. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. Man, we're getting some fucking truth bombs today. Virgio saved Stella and Say from a white knight who gouged her fucking eye out. That's insanity. Holy hell. Wonder if I left food for Foray. He'll be fine, he's a cat. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. Usual. The usual. I wonder what's wrong with her, though. Fuck, what was her usual? Oh, is it the piano woman? I think it is. I don't think I was right with the piano man, so we're just gonna go with the piano woman. Fuck me, man. I should have looked this up. I should have looked this up to remember. God damn it. Here. This is nice. 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 Nice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey, how do you know what's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to this bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? What? Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell does it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ipse means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises and decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this? It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. Yo, Dorothy's too woke for me right now. Hold up. All right, like the whole existential, like, is everything real? I'm kind of over this debate. I don't really care. If it's real or not, it doesn't matter to me, right? It's not gonna change how my effect on the world. But words are just, language is kind of just bullshit. Let's be real. Like, it's just funny sounds that, you know, mean things. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantic That's just semantic satiation. Jesus Christ, Jill. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure this counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. You know what? Let's hit her up with another piano woman. All right, let's just go for it. I think that worked well the first time, so let's hit up another one of these. What was it? Aged and mixed? Boom. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Baby, don't hurt me. Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation and some computer that thinks it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis. That uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. What the fuck? Whew. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And it burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana Z. Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. Wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Maybe she'll chop it up? Honey? Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now? What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? Oh my god. Oh, you're killing me. I can't. I don't. Oh. Seriously, Jill? She's the one making the jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, all we know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know? This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'm a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud for Mario. Let's go! He didn't like double back and be like, no, I want a gut punch. Let's go, my dude. And you know what? Just a smidge of karma train. Just a oh my god, you can just click them. You don't actually, wait, what? No, you can just click the karma train because I thought you could just click them. I was like, bruh, my life was about to change. Just a hint of karma train, all right? Just a little to make it a little bit of punch. We don't want to go too crazy with it though. Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way? Lil'em? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. me happy, and I don't know. It fits with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I answered. Huh? Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry, you like guys. It's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the Motor District? I spend all my free time in the Motor District, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Oh, sorry, I needed a sip of water. Mario's voice is killing me. I don't know why. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So our gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh, do you want anything else? I'll have a Piano Man. All right, Piano Man for Mario. Piano Man, sing a song tonight. We are all in the mood for a Piano Man. You got me feeling pretty all right, Mario. I like Mario. He's pretty cool. I can get behind him. Pretty legit guy. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in Replibots? Replibots? There's the belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those human with such Lilim. Thus they call them Replibots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him? He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilim here. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for any uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the whole Replibot thing? You believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. What just, if aliens show up, what the fuck do I do? How do I handle it? Like, alright, like, I'm guessing you mean hostile aliens. Aliens could show up and they could be chill. Who knows, man? They could be radical. They could just come and vibe with us. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. True, though! When the crabs show up, we're fucked. The giant space crabs. I mean, when the Replibots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Beck, anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor. I have the sense of humor of an 18-year-old. Oh my god. We're doing that one again. Holy shit, dude. Discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Anything new happen? Hey. They brought you a package. Ah, yes. My curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. And there we go. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Oh. Jill wonders if Maneki Neckos actually bring luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting too distracted. We can't be doing this, Jill. Rent is coming up like in a couple days, and we're not looking, we're pretty far. Been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. Oh my god, you're so... Jill, come on. We're better than this. We're better than this. And on that note, this is where we're ending the episode. Thank you again for watching. As always, there's a link in the description where you can pick up the game for yourself, give it a run through. Check it out. It's pretty cool. Been a big fan of this one. But yeah, thank you again, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, or your night, or your morning, evening, noon. I don't know if you're watching this at noon. I'm running out of things to wish you good ones on. It's currently in the middle of August, so have a good August. Summer's kind of winding down. We're getting into the nice fall season where you can get your mega Christmas sweater on and get nice and cozy. Anyway, that's enough rambling. I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks again. Bye-bye.